Did you know that the leafy tops of your grocery store beets contain more calcium than a glass of milk and as much iron as a handful of spinach? Beet greens deliver a concentrated boost of vitamins A, C, and K in every tender leaf. Vitamin A supports your eyesight by repairing the thin layer of cells on the back of your eyes. Think of it as an internal window cleaner keeping your vision crisp. Vitamin C fortifies your immune system, helping white blood cells defend against infections. Imagine building a stronger fortress wall around each cell. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director for calcium, guiding it into your bones and preventing it from depositing where it can harm your arteries. When you sauté a cup of beet greens in a teaspoon of olive oil, you're unlocking full absorption. The healthy fats carry these fat-soluble vitamins straight into your bloodstream. Iron joins the mix with a vital role in oxygen transport. If you've ever felt sluggish or breathless climbing stairs, a serving of beet greens can help shuttle oxygen-rich red blood cells to your muscles. The vitamin C you get simultaneously enhances iron uptake, like a friendly assistant unlocking the door to let iron inside. For older viewers concerned about anemia or low energy, folding these greens into your evening omelet or lunchtime soup can feel like flipping on a second wind. Natural nitrates in beet greens convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and eases blood flow. In practical terms, this means lower blood pressure. Your heart doesn't have to strain as hard to circulate blood. A simple study showed that participants who drank a nitrate-rich vegetable juice daily experienced a measurable drop in systolic pressure within 2 weeks. Imagine that. Just 2 weeks of adding greens to your smoothie may relieve pressure on your heart valves and arteries. For those monitoring hypertension, it's an effortless dietary tweak with significant return. Beyond blood pressure, potassium in beet greens works as a built-in counterbalance to sodium. If you've ever reached for the salt shaker without thinking, pairing your meal with beet greens offsets excess sodium's tendency to raise your blood pressure. Think of potassium as a gentle coach, guiding your cells to hold just the right amount of fluid without tipping the scales toward bloating or hypertension. In daily life, alternating your usual side dish with a handful of these leaves can nudge your diet toward a healthier electrolyte balance. Betalains, the pigments that give beet greens their deep green hue, do more than please the eye. They act as antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals that damage cells and accelerate aging. Picture free radicals as sparks from a campfire. Betalains are the firefighters dousing those sparks before they ignite harmful chemical reactions. This isn't abstract science. Regular consumption of antioxidant-rich greens is linked to lower markers of inflammation in the body, making you feel less achy and stiffer after everyday tasks like gardening or climbing stairs. Maintaining your skeleton's resilience depends on calcium and vitamin K working together. Beet greens provide both, supporting bone density and reducing fracture risk. Vitamin K ensures calcium is deposited in bone instead of soft tissues, much like a foreman directing construction materials to the right building site. For elder viewers worried about osteoporosis, integrating beet greens into a weekly routine, say, in a pesto sauce over whole grain pasta, serves as a delicious strategy to shore up skeletal strength. Your liver, the body's detox center, thrives when supported by chlorophyll and phytonutrients abundant in beet greens. Chlorophyll binds to toxins and heavy metals, escorting them out of your system before they can cause harm. It's comparable to a magnet that collects iron filings off a workbench. Only here, you're removing biochemical debris. Cleansing your liver this way can promote clearer skin, balanced hormone levels, and steadier moods, turning each meal with beet greens into a gentle internal cleansing ritual. Fiber in beet greens nurtures a healthy gut by feeding beneficial bacteria and smoothing digestion. Soluble fiber serves as a prebiotic fuel, while insoluble fiber sweeps through your digestive tract like a broom, preventing constipation. A healthy microbiome communicates with your brain via the gut-brain axis, influencing mood, cognition, and even sleep patterns. Adding chopped greens to stews or wraps becomes more than a garnish. It's a thoughtful investment in your emotional well-being and mental clarity. Weight management benefits naturally follow when you choose low-calorie, high-fiber options like beet greens. Their volume fills your plate without packing on excess calories, keeping hunger at bay and blood sugar stable. Have you ever noticed how adding just a handful of greens to a burger bun reduces the urge for a second helping? That's fiber and volume working together to signal fullness. Over time, swapping calorie-dense sides with beet greens can help maintain a healthy weight and prevent the energy crashes that lead to afternoon snacking. Enhanced cognitive function emerges from the same nitrates and antioxidants that support your heart. Improved blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to brain cells, sharpening focus and processing speed. Research shows adult participants who consumed nitrate-rich vegetables performed better on memory tests and reaction time challenges measured weeks later. Picture clear rivers nourishing a garden. When your brain's vessels run smoothly, new ideas and thoughts bloom more freely. Selecting and storing beet greens makes a practical difference in their effectiveness. Choose vibrant leaves with firm stems and avoid any showing yellow edges or spots. Store them unwashed in a perforated bag inside your fridge's crisper drawer. This retains moisture while allowing airflow, keeping greens fresh for 7 days. Before use, rinse gently under cold water and pat dry. If you plan a quick meal, wilt the greens in a hot skillet with garlic and olive oil for 90 seconds. This preserves texture, flavor, and nearly all nutrients. Beet greens are high in oxalates, compounds that can contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible individuals. Think of oxalates as tiny fragments that, in excess, can crystallize in the kidneys. If you've had oxalate stones, balance your greens with calcium-rich foods, dairy or fortified plant milk, to bind oxalates during digestion and reduce absorption. Alternatively, briefly boiling greens and discarding the water lowers oxalate levels by around 30%, a simple kitchen trick to enjoy benefits while minimizing risk. A final thought: will you let these nutrient-dense greens sit in the compost when they could sit on your plate, transforming your health? Next time you buy beetroot, rescue the greens and integrate them into familiar recipes. Ask yourself, could a few extra leaves in your salad or soup be the missing piece for more energy, clearer skin, steadier moods, and stronger bones? Beet greens are more than just leftovers. They're a nutritional powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Loaded with calcium, iron, vitamin K, potassium, and fiber, these leafy tops offer targeted support for heart health, stronger bones, better digestion, and even clearer thinking. The natural nitrates they contain help widen blood vessels, easing high blood pressure and improving blood flow to both your brain and muscles. Their antioxidants, especially betalains, protect your body from inflammation and cellular damage, helping you feel younger and more energized with each bite. What's incredible is how easily beet greens can fit into your daily life. Toss them into a stir-fry, blend them into smoothies, or sauté them lightly with olive oil and garlic for a quick side dish that delivers real health benefits. If you've been throwing these greens away, you're missing out on one of the easiest ways to boost your nutrition without spending extra. If this video opened your eyes to the real value of beet greens, give it a like to support this kind of practical health content. Share it with friends or family who care about wellness, and subscribe to get more simple, science-backed strategies for aging vibrantly and living well, one smart habit at a time.